In the city of Galway, an arts-fueled extravaganza. The 41st annual Galway International Arts Festival wraps up. 2 weeks and more than 200,000 visitors from all over the world. Feeding off the rich cultural heritage that defines this historic town in the west of Ireland, this annual feast for the senses featured more than 200 shows. Theatre, music, lectures, visual arts, and spectacle, all peppered throughout Galway, and all as festive as they were family-friendly. In the heart of town, Eyre Square became an epicenter of eye-popping experiences. The Miracle Luminarium was a multi-sensory trip. We are walking through the Miracle Luminarium. This is a giant inflatable sculpture and a geometric marvel. Each of these individual panels cut and glued together by hand. And the idea here is to immerse people in sound and color and glow, all of which is created by natural light seeping through all these individual panels. Very cool. Nearby, year 2 of the People Build. This one a replica of Galway's St. Nicholas Cathedral using 9,000 pounds of cardboard. The vision of French artist Olivier Grostet and a collaborative community feat with hundreds of volunteers coming together to lift the structure in stages as it reached 75 feet.
One, then lift, slow, gently, Okay, slowly, all together. Now, oh wow!
Gravity and that famous Galway mist played their own role, but no matter. The planned culmination of this ephemeral work of art was the People Build demolition, which itself was all about community collaboration. New this year, the Festival Garden at Eyre Square, where festival goers met and sipped and tasted throughout the day. At the Galway campus of the National University of Ireland, the Museum of the Moon, by UK artist Luke German, 23 feet wide and the lunar surface in stunning detail. Using 120 DPI NASA imagery, each centimeter here equals 5 kilometers. So detailed, it almost looked 3D. And at the festival gallery across town, walking distance away, renowned artist David Mock's Rock and Roll, a large-scale installation featuring 166,000 newspapers, all meticulously placed by hand to simulate the motion of the rising tide. Among this year's world-class headliners, under the famous Big Blue Top, international musical acts like Codaline, The Flaming Lips, and this sold-out show by Irish native Gavin James. On stage, poet Paul Muldoon's moving one-man play In Cantata, with rave reviews for leading Irish actor Stanley Townsend. And the new generation of circus contortions, Backbone, a 12-person show featuring a jaw-dropping, high-octane take on human strength, synchronicity, and death-defying thrills that kept audiences at the edge of their seats for the full 90-minute show. And Irish President Michael D. Higgins kicked off the first Thought Talks to a sellout crowd. This year's speakers, poets, authors, and philosophers tackling the idea of home. And then night fell, and the Birdmen arrived to take over the streets of Galway. Magical and hypnotic, these illuminated, larger-than-life skeletal pterodactyls showcase the type of spectacle that the Galway International Arts Festival is famous for. The festival returns for its 42nd run in 2019 for 2 weeks starting July 15th. Mark your travel calendars now.